Wake up. Stop slurping your coffee.
That's how you're supposed to drink coffee.
Okay, let's just get started.
Oh, we're live. I'm not even ready.
You're not ready for this, babe. I actually don't know what we're talking about this week.
Dude, how about the camera in front of us right now? It's kind of weird.
Jerome's so nervous right now. Babe, there's no one there. There's no one in front of us.
This is literally how I'm like more nervous now, though.
It's just a camera. So we've been literally, if you didn't like it, you could delete it and no one will ever see it.
That's true. I'm just going to upload the audio version from now on. I don't want anyone to see my faces.
This will help. So for those of you who are not watching this right now, we decided, so we're starting our family YouTube channel, which is called Waking Up with the Quaresmas. We'll put the link to that in the bio of the description of the podcast. But we decided, well, Jerome actually decided, yet he's so nervous, we decided to start recording our podcast recording. So as we're sitting here recording the audio, we were like, hey, some people actually like to watch podcasts.
I do sometimes.
Yeah, and so we're just like, we're already going to be starting our family YouTube channel. So we were like, why not just also upload the recordings of us doing the podcast
at the same time?
And so
so do I look at you, or do I talk into the mic, or do I look at the camera?
I don't know.
This is new.
A little bit of both. You're like, what's up, people? And you're talking and we're talking, and then it's like a third person.
It is.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, if you're in the car, you can't obviously watch this.
Yeah.
But you could press play on YouTube and listen.
Yeah, but also people just like watch it. I usually watch YouTube videos when we're like home, I'm cooking.
I like it. It's like when you say, it's like how you say you go face to face with your clients. It's more personable.
It's true.
What's up?
It's true. Get you on the camera. Hey, babe.
What's up, guys?
We're really excited now that I'm in my second trimester, wanting to start our family YouTube channel, and more so to have a space where, like, on my Instagram account, it's just my business account.
Yeah.
And so I don't talk about a lot of things necessarily. I don't want to just spam you guys with like family stuff because I'm not like a family coach. I'm a life coach, so it's a little bit here and there. But having a space where, for those of you who are interested in like pregnancy and I don't know, just family, right? Just a place where we can connect. We talked about on the last podcast episode gender disappointment. Like, I would love to sit down on a YouTube video and also talk about that. You know what I mean? As we have the baby, showing you like products and things that I'm buying for like natural mama stuff.
Things that I'm buying.
Things Jerome's buying because he's very picky. And so that's what we're doing.
All right, where do we start then?
I'm excited.
Get the podcast popping. Well, first of all, as always,
what?
We do read a lot, babe. These are some of our favorite books, so if you could see them.
Pick. You didn't let me pick any of these.
I just grabbed these off your shelf that you had.
Oh, really? I have so many books in my closet.
Yeah, I can't see the titles on them, but I know The Alchemist is in there.
I like how you have the first one is Russ, Get Out of Your Way.
I have that one.
Actually, the second book, so there's a stack. If you guys are listening, there's a stack of books on the desk, and we're kind of going through them really quickly. But the second book is You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. She's my favorite. This is my first self-help book.
I was going to say, you bought that a long time ago.
Yeah, that's my very first self-help book.
This was my first self-help book.
It was very simple. Now
you have to go through the whole stack, damn.
Then we have The Four Agreements, The Alchemist, great one. But yeah, I gotta keep them in order because you had them in I
had them in a stack.
Size order. No Time Like the Present, one of Jerome's books. Hey, what's this one, babe?
That one says Love Worth Making, How to Have Ridiculously Great Sex in a Long-Lasting Relationship. Hey, so far we haven't had to read that, though.
Well, I just thought it was a good book. I'm like, just another way to connect on a deeper level. But we actually started reading it together, and we only got to page 15.
Because then we started having sex. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. I actually didn't watch that. There's super mixed reviews.
Read that.
I didn't read that. Sorry.
It's not a movie.
My voice feels weird. I don't know if it's because I haven't talked a lot today.
Maybe.
I've been Christmas shopping all morning. It's 12:30 on Friday, and I don't think I've talked
at all
today. And then I have Live, Love, Explore, Discover the Way of the Traveler, A Roadmap to the Life You're Meant to Live. That's a good book. And then Intuitive Eating, which is, everyone needs to read that.
My point was...
Anyways, I just want to... Because these are some good books.
Everyone stopped listening. They're like, fuck their books again.
Whatever, 2021's around the corner. You should start reading.
No, but the point was to go and try. If you can't read them in person, you can always get the audio version through Audible Trial. So I have the link here, audibletrial.com/Cafecito.
Link is in the description.
JJ Sarina for a free trial. You get a free book.
Free books. I mean, who doesn't want a free book?
I'm actually listening to one right now, The Happiness Hypothesis. I think that's what it's called.
I'm listening to
It's really good.
Super Attractor by Gabrielle Bernstein.
Never heard of it.
It's good. It's super good. It's about manifesting, but also it's a little spiritual. It's a little out there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not like that type of spiritual person, you can easily just bring it back down.
What does that even mean?
You know, like she mentions, like if you believe that you have like angels and guardians
5D?
and like speaking to the universe.
5D?
And you don't have to be that kind of person, and if you are, it works. But if you aren't, everything else she says still like applies.
December 21st.
Oh my gosh!
All right,
don't even get
I'm just
started.
kidding.
It's not that kind of podcast.
Get me started.
What are we talking about today?
Well, I was going to say, what do we talk about every podcast, babe? What'd you do this week? It's already Friday. We're recording late. These usually come out every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Our intention with the podcast is an episode a week. I'm not putting a day on it because guess what? We're also about to have a baby. So once a week, expect an episode. But we do try to record.
Yesterday we were supposed to record, but Sarina wasn't feeling good.
Oh no. So Monday was super busy. Tuesday was super busy. Wednesday we were supposed to record. And then I think we got in an argument.
We did.
They didn't go. It was like a really stupid argument.
Was it though?
It was, we'll say, you know what? That's a good podcast episode. It was about parenting. We'll talk about, that's exactly what we should have been talking about this week.
We could talk about it right now. Oh, you're like, I don't have my notes.
No, but
we can talk about it next week.
It's too fresh. Talk about it next week. But yeah, so we had a little spiff, and then that was done with, but then the day was over.
It's funny because when we do fight, it's like, I don't want to talk to you like this. Like
no, I don't either. So like as soon as we got in an argument, you're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, no, I'm recording a podcast with you. I'm going to work on my own stuff. And then Thursday, what happened?
Yeah, it was yesterday. You didn't feel good.
I had a headache.
Yeah, you felt really bad.
Really bad pregnancy headaches.
If anybody knows or listening,
dude, I'll take all. I've done everything.
Anything but Tylenol.
I really don't want to take medicine. If I can help it. I was reading this thing, I'm going to spare you all the details, but it was saying something like if you take Tylenol more than like 25 times in your pregnancy, then automatically like X, Y, and Z happens.
Was that a study or are you just making?
No, it's like a fact.
Peer
like
review.
Of what
like how many women took it like that? Like,
okay, with Alex, I took Tylenol
25 times?
All the time.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Kidding.
We're going to find out. We're going to compare. Just kidding.
Is this why he yells?
But I don't want to. I don't want to do it. So I'm like, man, if I took Tylenol every time I had a headache, I would take Tylenol
every day.
How many days of pregnancy?
Every day.
So I'm trying really hard, but it really throws off the day.
Well.
And then today, here we are. Woke up Friday. I literally didn't have much on my to-do list today except get Christmas presents.
Like a couple of podcasts ago, we said that we were getting a new couch.
Oh my god.
Dude, so finally we get two more pieces of the couches being delivered next week.
Yeah.
But then Sarina was like, okay, we gotta get rid of our old couch. So then we put it for free on Facebook Marketplace.
Literally for free.
And this couch is super fucking heavy, okay? It has a fucking mattress in it. It's a sofa bed couch.
Yeah.
I don't even know why we bought this shit. We already talked about this.
Whatever. Yeah.
Anyways, I moved it by myself because Sarina's very pregnant. Not even, how many weeks are you?
I'm 15.
Okay, she acts like she's
15 tomorrow.
Acting like you're 40.
That would be due.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you that.
Oh, wow. A lot of women are going to hate me.
I'm just kidding. So I moved the couch by myself. It's heavy as fuck. Finally, I get it into our garage, and then the lady's supposed to come pick it up today, and she flakes on us.
No, the lady was supposed to come yesterday. They canceled and said, oh, we actually don't have a truck after all.
Dude, kick rock.
And I was like, so you made us do all that work, and you didn't even have a car.
You made me do all that work.
So then, yeah, but I had to listen to it, so it's like I'm doing it too. It's like, oh my god, I had to do it all by myself. What do I have a big strong man for?
I moved the couch. I said, where do you want this thing?
and then today someone else wanted it, and they were supposed to come at noon, and they canceled. Now they said they're coming at 6, so we'll see. And our new couch, to top it off, it comes in 4 pieces. One piece is the ottoman. We've had that for like 2 weeks now. The other 2 pieces were supposed to be here like yesterday, but they don't get here until next Thursday. So in like 6 days. And then our other piece doesn't come until the end of the month. So we're just gonna have random ass pieces of a couch. But anyways, that's our week in a nutshell.
I digress.
Yes, exactly. Today's December 11th, and we seriously, we just did all our Christmas shopping like in
20-30 minutes.
A couple of hours.
That was just like an hour or 2. You were stuck on it for a while.
Yeah.
I already did mine.
I hadn't bought you any gifts.
I'm a good husband. I did mine early. Make sure those things come on time for Christmas.
We bought presents for everyone but Alex.
It's okay. He's easy.
We gotta go to Target.
Anyways, so that's how our week went.
Yeah.
It's pretty slow. I mean, it's not like much we could do. We went back into the, I guess you could say, like lockdown 2.0.
Technically, that just started right today.
Out here in California.
And we're gonna go to Target after this.
What the fuck? Not what you should be doing, but it's what we're doing.
But we have to.
It's essential.
Exactly.
All right, but I wear my mask and I keep my distance.
Wash my hands.
I try. Wash my hands.
Yeah, what are we doing this weekend?
Honestly, dude, it's nice. We're gonna be home finally. We always visit my parents.
Yeah, we'll be home this weekend and next, which is awesome.
Super cool, dude.
I love it.
Probably just stay home, watch some movies, get some food, you know.
Get some food.
Quarantine
I'm gonna cook.
things. Get some good food from Sarina.
All right.
Sarina is claiming that she's gonna make pozole for Christmas Day.
I'm curious.
So
what
I'm
do
not.
You guys eat
I'm
on
not.
Christmas?
Serena says she's Mexican. I'm not Mexican. Okay, I never had.
I say I'm Mexican.
Well, Serena's Mexican. She says that she likes to eat pozole on Christmas.
Pozole is like it's just so good. It would be such a good tradition.
Pozole.
Anyways.
Say it like that?
Nope.
Pozole.
What's on the agenda for today?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was gonna ask people what they eat for Christmas.
Yeah, but we also have to pick up Alex in 30 minutes. Let's talk reality.
Hey, time
here.
crunch.
What is on the agenda for today, though? Really, you didn't really tell me. You kind of mentioned something.
Oh, I forgot what it was. So, anyways,
You forgot the
No,
taco?
I have it written here, but I'm saying I forgot how I got to this idea because I forgot what I was watching. I think it was a Wale song. It's the one where he has Jerry Seinfeld talking, and they're talking about marriage.
I can't stop yawning. It's just like an all-day thing. I wake up yawning, midday yawning, go to sleep yawning. Okay.
Am I boring you?
No, it's like a pregnancy thing. I feel so bad. How do you think I feel when I'm on a call with clients and I'm like, if I yawn
You tell
or if
them
I'm
that?
out of breath, like
Should have
it's
said
just
that disclaimer.
pregnancy. It's just pregnancy. It's crazy.
I'm not tired.
Anyways, go ahead.
So I was listening to the song, and it's the one, I think it's called Holy Matrimony. But anyways, he's talking about getting married to Jerry Seinfeld, and he goes, like, are you ever ready, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, babe, that's what we should talk about, like, feeling ready. Like, when are you ready? And then you're like, ooh, I could talk about that. That's a good topic.
Yeah.
And that's how I got it.
Another yawn. I can't. If they're deep, I can feel them in my soul.
You know how they say yawning's contagious? I just watched you yawn twice, and I don't even feel like yawning.
Oh, wow. Look at you. It's maybe you don't catch things that are contagious, so maybe you'll never get COVID.
I already had it.
Okay. Anyways, are you ever ready? That's a good question. What do you think?
I think it, no. Like, it depends, though. Like, what are we talking about here? Like,
Anything.
so I read a quick article because I researched it for like a little bit. Anyways, this article brought up, like, even when you, like you're riding your bike when you're a little kid and you have the training wheels on, you still feel like you're never ready to take them off. I mean, were you that kind of kid that, like, you're like, take them off, mom, dad? Or were you like,
I don't think I had training
keep them on,
wheels.
keep them on. Oh.
I don't remember a lot of stuff from my childhood, but my only memory of learning how to ride a bike was I was a little older, maybe about Alex's age, and I just remember like my dad putting me on the bike, and I remember like falling off of it a lot. There wasn't training wheels on my bike.
Wow.
I could be making that up, like
You
my
learned the
distorted
ghetto way.
version. But then I ride a bike.
I couldn't afford training wheels, so it was sink or swim.
Come on, my parents probably had a free bike given to them. But yeah, no, I don't think so. So maybe that had something to do with me growing up. Never needed training wheels.
Anyway, so then like I was just like thinking, it's just like, well, like, what are you ever ready for? Like, some people don't feel like they're ready for marriage, and they're like, oh, next year I'll be ready. And it's just like, I was kind of like that.
go back and listen to a couple podcast episodes ago from before September. We talked about marriage.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, when we were getting married. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, like, when I think about decisions that I have to make, I think I usually wait until there's some part inside of me, like, if there's, like, okay, a pie chart and it's, like, 100%, I wait until I got that, like, at least, like, 10% inkling, or, like, 30, 40%, and then I'm ready to go. That's when I kind of bite the bullet and say, let's do it, because I know in my heart that it's the next thing to do. But am I ever, like, 100% ready, like, guaranteed? No, I mean, you kind of just have to make the decision to jump. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I have it written here that says, like, being ready is a measure of whether we think we will fail or succeed at something. That is all.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So as soon as I feel like I can succeed at this, like I have enough, I will go. To me, I'm ready. But when I break that down even more, like, am I really ready? Hell no. Like, shit's about to get thrown right in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, like, I feel like with everything, you always think you need time to think about it. Like, oh, I'll do it this time or this time. But I feel like eventually it's now or never, you know?
Yeah. I don't think you're maybe not. I don't think you're ever necessarily 100% ready for something, so that, let's say you make a decision to go do something. I don't think that anything that can come your way after that decision, I don't think you could be 100% prepared for it.
What do you mean?
So, like, for example, let's say you start your own business and you're like, oh, I'm ready. I got a savings. I got my business plan. I have some clients ready. All the things. I don't think even then there will be things thrown your way and you won't be ready for them, but you'll just deal with it.
But why do you think we do that? Like wait, why'd you just wait? If anything, like, you're gonna run into those problems anyways, like now or like in the future. But you thought you were ready at that moment when you had all these things lined up.
Well, I think there's being responsible and then being not responsible, right? Being irresponsible. So, like, if you're going to go start your own business and, like, quit your job, like, you need to have some sort of money saved to support yourself. Or, like, getting married, like, hopefully by the time you're getting married, you have some sort of understanding of how to have a healthy relationship filled with communication and trust.
Yeah, I feel like, so, like, with marriage and stuff, like, I remember for myself, I always thought I had to have my life together before I could even think about marrying you.
Which is crazy, because when are you gonna have your life together?
I was like, no, Sarina, I have to do this, then this, and then this,
Damn,
then we get married.
Like 50, hopefully.
But it's just like, you think, you know, people think that too, right? Like, when they're in a relationship, like, no, we have to wait till I do this and then I do this and then we're gonna get married.
Yeah. And some people do, like, some people, like, if you think about that, like, textbook person who, like, graduates high school and then goes to college, and then what's after going to college? Gets a job, and then you meet a partner, and then you get engaged, and then you get married, and then you buy a house, and then you have a kid, and it's, oh my god, that sounds so boring. But that's me. And to the other person who does everything in order, maybe I would love that take, like, I don't know, maybe to them they do feel more ready. I don't know.
Is it, like, I don't know either.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. We did it all backwards.
Yeah, I still do, though. Like, I don't know.
I feel like
short, dude. What are you waiting for?
I feel like we went out for like a month and I just moved in with you.
First of all, that's not true, because you didn't even meet Alex until 3 months after we were dating.
That's true. So 3 months.
Was it 3 or 6 months?
I feel like some people would think that was crazy.
What?
Moving in like that.
I think you're crazy. You didn't technically move in with me either, but you would come over and stay over, but you didn't move in.
Technically, I did.
No, you didn't, because I had just gotten a place with a roommate, and you would come and stay, but then you'd go home. But you were just always with me. We always, like, wanted to be together.
Yeah.
But you didn't move. You didn't have clothes at my house. So.
What does that mean? You moved in together?
No. Yeah.
Anyways.
When you move in, you have to move your things in together.
I thought like a toothbrush meant you moved in.
No. We didn't move in together until we moved into my first apartment.
That's true.
Then you moved in with me.
At City.
And that was
oh, I name dropped.
Whatever, I almost did the same thing. That was in 2017. 14. That was at least a year and a half, almost 2 years after we started
So the
dating.
good old days.
It was a year and a half after we started dating.
So the old days.
That's when I had like
But
my
the good
first
days.
home place. It's like a spot. But anyways,
Yeah, so so sidetracked. I was gonna say, but then like, not just relationships, but then once you do get married and stuff, like having kids, like people always want to wait till their 20s or their 30s or I don't know why you'd wait that long, but
that's an interesting topic I don't think we've talked about. I was talking to this other mom, a friend of mine, who also had her first child young, like maybe 18, 19, I don't know. And she, same just like us, she had her first child, and then she was a single mom. She met her now partner. They've been together. They got married and immediately got pregnant. They like knew they wanted to get married and have a baby. And now they just had their baby, and they had a boy. They wanted a girl, and so she wanted a girl, so she's going to try again. Same story as us. And but it's interesting because we were talking and she was saying like, yeah, I don't want to have kids past 30. And I think it's like a young mom thing. Like when you already had a kid young, like clearly we waited, right? We like kind of went and did it more textbook. I don't know.
Yeah.
You waited, you got married, you had another kid. But now that you already have like done this for so long, like it's been almost like 10 years, you're 8 years almost done. Does that make sense? So it's like, I feel like young moms just want to like, now you've seen like, oh, okay, I did it once, it was totally fine. Like I wasn't ready, but it was totally fine. Now I'm doing it again, and I like also want to just boom, bam, just do it and be done.
That's like in that same clip that I was listening to that brought me to this. Jerry Seinfeld says that he's like, I think the right age is like 150. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, if you could be 150, he's like, I think that's when you feel like you have it together to have a kid.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's how it feels, right? I feel like you never think you're going to be ready.
You're not ready. Yeah, it's just whatever life's going to throw at you, you just have to handle it.
So I guess the answer is you're never ready.
But yet you're always ready. How about that for a brain buster? You never think you're ready, but you probably, for most things, you probably are ready. You just need to overcome your fear and do it anyway. Right?
Yeah, easier said than done.
Like, name one thing in your life that you were ready to do.
Nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
Like to start. Unless you were like practicing for something and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to do this
I think sex.
finale.
I was ready for that one.
You were ready? But you weren't ready because you had no fucking clue what you were doing.
That's true. I thought in my mind I was ready.
No, you thought in your mind like, I'm going to make this happen. But you weren't ready.
Just kidding, man.
But really, like when you think about it, it's like, what were you like fully ready to do?
I'm trying to think now.
Like anything, even if you go off to college, like were you really ready for that? No.
Live on your own and
Yeah, no. Shit happens. But do you regret it? Do you ever regret making those big moves? No. Do you regret having sex for the first time?
no.
So, yeah, I don't know. That's what I think. So it's an interesting question. I'd be curious to see what anyone watching or listening thinks. Like, are you ever really ready?
Like the big things.
Yeah, and if the answer is no, then what the hell are you waiting for?
But usually when it comes to something that we're like, oh shit, am I ready? It has something to do with some kind of growth. So like, am I ready to like go apply for this big job, or am I ready to go like do this big task? And it's always something that's scary.
Yeah.
But I guess in those moments, it's when you do the most growing.
Yeah.
Even if you do fail,
You're as ready as you can be. You know what I mean? Or you should be. Like, that should be the question. Like, are you as ready as you can be? The thing is that most of it is just fear. We get so in our heads. Or, okay, so are you as ready as you can be? And you're like, well, I could do more, and I could do this, and I could do that. And you'll make excuse. You know what I mean? There's only, like, so much you need to do to prepare for something. And then it's like, just go and fucking do it and see what happens. Right?
yeah. I was trying to think, it's like when you're at the gym and you're like, should I add 5 pounds? Am I ready for that?
Do it. See what happens. If you can't lift the bar, fucking take the 5 pounds off. Damn.
Do it safely though.
I've definitely done that where I'm like, I could go up in weight, and then I go, and then I'm like, oh nope, you are not ready, Sarina. Take it off. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good topic though. I'm trying to think. So 2021 is right around the corner, and so I'm trying to think in my mind, like, what's that next thing that I want to do, and am I ready for that? I mean, I'm about to have a baby. It's the biggest thing of 2021.
You're like, am I ready for that?
Am I ready? Hell no. I'm not. I don't know. You can only be as ready as you can be to go into labor.
I can't say anything.
Like, I know I'm gonna hire a doula, which I'm
babe,
working
when I
on.
had my shoulder surgery, I'll tell.
Oh God!
Just kidding.
I'm gonna do like hypnobirthing. I'm curious if anyone listening.
What is that?
So many questions. Hypnobirthing is like using hypnosis to like calm you down.
You do that.
I do hypnosis for clients.
For people, yeah.
But using hypnosis for birth. Like meditation. I don't know. This might sound totally. I can't wait to tell you guys all about the things I do during pregnancy on the YouTube channel and on the podcast. And then after I have the baby, like actually tell you like this was a waste of fucking time, or like this actually made all the difference.
I forgot what you were saying. I was gonna say something.
Because I'm all for like the natural. Anything natural healing energy.
Oh, sorry. I'm like switching back to like what we were talking about being ready, because we were kind of just like rambling about it. But the one thing that came to my mind was when you quit your job to do your own thing.
Yeah, run my own business.
Did you feel like you were ready?
I don't know. I mean, no.
Right?
You're just as ready as you can be.
Like you try to be.
I will say that the first month after I quit my business, I 3 times my income. Like, what the fuck was I waiting for?
Nice flex.
No, but if you think about it, like, that's crazy. That means I 3 times the impact I was making. I 3 times the amount of people I got to help. I 3 times my freedom in my life. Like, what the fuck was I waiting for?
Dude, I remember you saying that. Like, I remember when you, like, finished a month, and then you were like, dude, like, it's crazy that I was at a job where I was capped.
Yeah.
Like, you were like, I make this much every paycheck.
Well, that's what I always say, is like, when you work for someone else, you put a limit on yourself.
Which is,
and
there's nothing wrong with that. People get offended nowadays.
No, it's to each their own. And also, hello, like, some jobs are essential as fuck. Like, we need you.
Yeah.
Not everyone was designed to run their own business or be their own boss or entrepreneur or create this thing. Like, we need people who love working for other people. Like, I need people on my team,
Like
right?
me.
Like you, exactly. You need those people. Like, what the hell would we do without, like, nurses and all these people, if they didn't care to work a normal job, you know?
Yeah.
That's how society works, but obviously I love what I do too. So, yeah. But anyways.
Sorry.
What were we looking up?
I just showed her a meme, but anyways.
The time, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's it. I think my question is, you're never fully ready, but you just gotta get over your fears and do it anyway.
You have to have faith that when you jump, your wings will grow.
Yeah. But, like, don't be a dumbass. Like, there's some shit you have to do to prepare.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that's gonna be the end of the episode.
Well, I guess you'd prepare as best as you can so an opportunity does come.
Yeah, exactly. And if you guys made it this far, Jerome, shameless plug here, I am currently launching a Limitless Coaching Circle, which is a business coaching program starting at the end of December. I can't think of the date right now, but right at the end of December. And so if you are interested, if you're a beginner coach or you're like been stuck in your business, but you're a coach of some nature, it doesn't matter what kind of coach, but a coach, and you're looking for a small, intimate group, literally I'm not taking more than 5 people. I've been doing one-on-one business coaching for a while now, and I just wanted to put together an intimate group to end 2020 to set you up for 2021. It's going to be 90 days. Message me on Instagram. Once again, Instagram name's in the description.
On IG. Don't forget to try the Audible trial, guys.
Yes, do that. All right. We'll catch you guys in the next episode.
That was it.
Peace.